everyone, it's Miss Jamie here, and I'm here today with another book buzz for 4th through 7th graders. Now this summer you might have heard a lot about Black Lives Matter or about racial injustice, and I'm here with some books that can help you to learn more about that without sounding boring like a textbook. So the first book that I have for you today is called Clean Getaway by Nick Stone. And this is an awesome adventure story. In the book, the boy is named William and nicknamed Scoob. And he gets in trouble with his dad. He gets into a fight at school and ends up getting grounded. But his grandma ends up picking him up and taking him on a road trip. And he doesn't know where he's going, but he jumps in the RV with his grandma anyway, just excited to get away from the punishment. And he leaves his cell phone at home because he doesn't want his dad to call him. So he takes off in this adventure with his grandma. He's a black boy and his grandma is white, and they head towards the south. And when they get to the south, Scoob starts to notice some of the racial injustices that exist in the South and how people treat them unkindly just because he's black and his grandma's white. And he also starts to notice his grandma acting a little peculiar. She changes their license plates on the RV, and she won't answer any of his dad's calls. Now at first, Scoob is having fun, he's excited about the venture, and he's happy about this. But then his grandma starts doing other strange things, like calling him by his grandfather's name. And he thinks that maybe he should have brought his cell phone after all. So this book is so cool. It's about a wacky grandma. It has unexpected twists around every turn. And I'd really encourage you to read it. You won't be disappointed. If you like mysteries or baking, you're going to love this next book that I have for you. It's called From the Desk of Zoe Washington, and it's a mystery that's all about baking. So Zoe loves to bake, and her dream is to get on the Food Network Kids Bake Challenge and bake on TV. All she has to do is convince her mom and her stepdad that she's ready. But she and her best friend just kind of had a disagreement. Her best friend did something really mean, and Zoe doesn't even want to talk to him anymore. But summer's coming, and usually she spends the whole summer hanging out with him. So what's she gonna do all summer? Plus, it's her birthday, and she just got a letter from her dad, which would be normal for most kids, but for Zoe, she's never even met her dad before. He's in prison, and he's a convicted murderer. So why is he writing to her now? She's never met him. She's never heard from him before. And her mom told her that he's a horrible person and that she should never even talk about him. But she's kind of curious about him, so she opens the letter and reads it and finds out that he doesn't really sound like a horrible person. And he says that he's written her lots of letters before and he never hears back from her, but he's going to keep writing in hopes that someday he will. So what happened to all those other letters? And is he really a mean person like her mom said? She has to know more, but she can't tell her mom or her mom will go crazy about it. So she has to do this in secret. Join her as she solves the mystery of who her dad is and what he's really like. You'll love this book, and it's a very satisfying story, so I encourage you to check that one out as well. And if you like this book buzz, please subscribe, ring the bell, and you you will be able to see more just like it. Thank you all. Bye.